Recording in progress. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the Spiritual View. I am Wendy, and I will be pulling cards with a message from Spirit today. If you're new to the channel, please check out our other videos. We do daily videos every week. We also have lives every week on Mondays starting at 10 a.m. Eastern and on Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern. All right, so hey, if you're here, congratulations. If you're in the States, we just had Thanksgiving, so you've made it. You've survived through the first leg of the holidays, right? Um, you know, there is so much for us to be thankful for. I'm super glad that I get to be here and making videos for you guys. I love being able to do this, and we have so many things to be thankful for. I know, just being able to have a roof over our head, food in our bellies, being able to stay warm. But I know the holidays can also be really, they can be really difficult. It can bring out a lot of things, seeing family can bring things with, our Chiron, our relationships, and we want to foster those relationships with the people that we love and check in on one another and, make sure everybody's doing okay. And, you know, there's a lot of things around the holidays that can be kind of triggering. And I know that can be sometimes difficult to navigate. And especially right now with all of these things going on astrologically and all of these big changes that are wanting to come in the next few months, and the next year, really. It can be a lot. It can be a lot to handle, to balance, and find your way through. But you're still here. We're all doing it, right? You're not alone. We're all together and getting through this. And so it does help to think about, the things that can make you laugh and bring you joy, and being good to ourselves and good to each other, right? All right, so let's see what messages want to come through from Spirit today. I'm going to start with some oracle cards, see what kind of energies we're working with. I hope all of you had a good holiday. And I know now's a really good time to start kind of thinking about what goals you want to set moving forward, start manifesting those things, right? Really start setting our intentions for the next few weeks to come. Let's see. Okay. So underneath you, use your time well, make every moment count. Very fitting. All right. Let's see. Falling. The unknown, descent, momentum, change. Definitely a lot of change happening for a lot of people. We've been seeing that coming for a while now. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. I think that's a really important lesson to remember this holiday season. Like I said, with all the triggers and things and being around family, and a lot of us are doing some Chiron work and relationship work, yeah, things can get heated quickly and feelings can get hurt, right? So we want to be cognizant of that and be thinking about that, and try not to let that lower vibration stuff kind of rule over you, and try and remember to kind of ground yourself and bring your vibration back up, right? And to be really focusing on the things that are important and that really matter. All right, let's see. Message want to come through for today's reading. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck. And let's see. Messages want to come through. So I would say really do start thinking about what you want to start manifesting, what your goals are, where you want to be in the next month, in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, in the next year, in the next 2 to 3 years, try and set those goals, and then you can kind of work backwards from those goals and thinking about, okay, what steps do I need to take to reach those goals and to attain those things that you're putting out there, right? If you want to do like a little ritual to help set your intentions, I very much recommend that. Write them down, say them out loud, whatever can help you to keep your focus and have a little reminder. One thing you can do is if you have like post-its, like post-it notes, you can write down what some of your goals are and what you want to manifest, and then stick it on like your bathroom mirror or something. So then you see it every day. So when you're getting ready and you're, washing your face, brushing your teeth, and that kind of thing, you can see it and remind yourself of what those goals are. You can also put little self-affirmations, remind yourself like, hey, I'm doing the work and I deserve to attain my goals and things like that. And I know it might sound kind of silly, but it can really help. It can really help. And to also maybe put like something on there where it reminds you to something, maybe a little funny blurb that you saw, or some kind of like little inside joke, even if it's just a word or a phrase, just to, make you smile and keep that good high vibration energy up, right? We can all use the little reminders sometimes. All right, let's see what messages want to come through. I'll also pull cards from underneath, which is, just the energies around us that can be affecting our situations, whether we're aware of them or not. And let's see if it wants to come through today. Let me give it one more shuffle. All right, so underneath we've got the Tower. So definitely for some of us, there's going to be some changes happening, whether we're ready for them or not. Some things are going to be coming in. We also have Temperance. So please be patient, right? That's that kind of like being kind to yourself, being kind to others, knowing that you're not alone in this, right? We're all going through different things. Okay, you have Judgment underneath. Wow, some really big major arcana cards coming through. So very big changes want to come through. Some of these things are definitely faded. Okay, having some kind of past life connection, some things that you need to work on. I remember I mentioned the Chiron work. That's very much associated with this kind of energy. We also have the Devil underneath. So kind of casting that shadow over things. I think this kind of goes hand in hand with that. Make sure you keep your temper, right? Because, there's going to be those hurdles and things that you need to overcome and not let get in the way of what your goals are and what you want to be doing. Okay. So let's see what comes in. So we have the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay. So really being confident, knowing yourself, knowing your truth, knowing what you want to be going towards, right? Some of you may be at a crossroads, you need to make a decision moving forward. Maybe not quite sure what it is that you want to manifest yet, right? Thinking about those goals, but try to moving towards something that you're passionate about, something that you can share with others, something that you get excited talking about. Okay, think about things like that to help you set those goals and those manifestations through that you want to set for yourself. So we also have the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so definitely some introspection, this really grounded energy, taking kind of a deep look inside of yourself and what it is that you really want to be doing, how you want to be moving forward, right? Shining that light for others, right? Setting an example by what you're doing, right? You're going to be having a lot of communication with that, lots of conversations. Um, I feel like this is also tapping into the energy of like really getting excited about the things that you want to do and voicing that and putting it out there. So the more you can kind of imagine it and talk about it with other people, then it makes it more real, right? More concrete. And then we have this message of all of that coming through. So I think other people will also be reaching out to you with that, and maybe sparking some ideas for yourself even, or kind of even maybe helping you to find your tribe a little bit and figuring out like, oh, they're like-minded people who have kind of similar ideas and maybe being able to join up and join that energy and make it more amplified and even stronger, right? Okay. Then we have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands, definitely make sure that you are protecting yourself. Okay, this is about kind of making sure you're putting up boundaries, healthy boundaries, right? Creating a safe space for yourself, right? You have Five of Cups. Some of you might be having to sever some of those relationships or having somebody else severing a relationship with you, right? But it's for your greatest and highest good. It's for being able to move forward in a more positive way, right? So these are going to be relationships that need to come to an end, right? Because it's no longer serving you. It's not in your best interest, right? And we have the Queen of Wands. Um, Again, just I'm so much about like if you want to be able to break free and have that passion and excitement come through, right? We have the going right in hand with that King of Wands. So it's a balanced energy with that as well, right? Um, so again, just kind of clearing house, getting rid of, the things, relationships that aren't serving you so that you can move forward in a better way, right? In a healthier way, towards the things that do bring you joy and happiness and make you feel confident about those choices. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for next steps. Let's see what we need to know moving forward with this. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so starting a new business, new job, a new path of abundance. Okay, finding that stability, bringing in funds, finding a way for you to feel more grounded, more secure, right? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so reaping what you sow. So what you put out there is what you're going to attract back, right? Keeping that vibration high, right? Thinking about what we want to manifest and we put it out there and then it's going to come back to us, right? And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this can be very much about taking what serves you and leaving behind what doesn't. And like, what are things that you think about that are useful? What are lessons that you have learned and you want to carry those forward with you and leave behind what no longer serves you? Also, be careful about other people's words and not letting it kind of seep in and don't let it destroy or deceive you for how you want to move forward. Also, don't deceive yourself, so be honest with yourself moving forward and what it is that you want and how you want to get there. um, it's easy to put things out there, but then to kind of if you feel like it's not quite happening the way you want or something, then convincing yourself, oh, it's because of this other person and they blocked that or something. You don't need to fall into that energy. So I want to pull a couple of cards on that kind of way to um, stay away from that kind of energy and empower us to move forward in a positive way. Okay, let's see. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and Two of Swords. Okay. So some of you might be dealing with some things that are really hard and you don't want to face it. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to talk about it. It can feel like you are being left out in the cold, like you are being left behind or that you're all alone in this. And um, those are valid feelings and those are, definitely it can bring you down. I mean, having to do the work. I've talked about this before, how it's not fun and it can feel devastating sometimes. And it can make you, question your choices or try to create a block. So again, I think you just have to remember that you need to be putting in the work and try not to let it try not to let it get you down. Try not to let it make you create blocks. I think it's just saying, be cognizant of these things because you've got this really beautiful energy that wants to come in with this Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, right? So if you're putting out this, oh, you know, I'm all alone and it's really hard and I don't want to think about it kind of energy. Remember this doing the work, the Eight of Pentacles is right in the middle of that. So I feel like some of you might be getting discouraged and feeling like, well, I'm putting in all this work, but I'm not getting anything back. And that's where the temperance comes in, right? So we need to have patience. Have patience, keep doing the work because it is what you put out there will be coming back to you. So you want to definitely make sure that you are staying away from that low vibe, low energy kind of stuff in that you don't want to be letting that negativity and the fear to kind of rule over you, right? You need to release and let go of that so that you can be manifesting the things that you want and working towards those things. Okay. So I hope that this reading helped to give you some clarification on things that you need to avoid doing and the things that you really want to focus on. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season and going into the next holiday. I wish you all well, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.